Attention, Texans fans, the latest moves by the team are stirring up a storm behind the scenes in the NFL. Intriguing decisions, historic contracts, and unexpected signings are shaking the franchise's future. Plus, the presence of strategic veterans promises to shake up the defense and challenge expectations. The environment is heating up, and rival fans' opinions are filled with harsh criticism and provocations. This season promises much more than just games. It promises to redefine what the Texans are capable of. Welcome. Show your support for the Texans by hitting 100 likes on today's video. The first highlight is the deal struck with Arianti Ursary, the promising offensive tackle selected in the second round of the last draft. With a contract valued at $9.2 million, Ursary arrives to directly compete for a starting spot against Cam Robinson and Blake Fisher. The young player, who shone at the University of Minnesota, stood out in 2024 as an All-American, allowing only 1 sack throughout the season. The Texans' move to sign their top talent from the second round closes the negotiation cycle for their entire latest draft class, signaling the franchise's trust in developing its recent additions. It's important to note the unique contractual situations of his classmates. Jaden Higgins, for example, signed a fully guaranteed contract, an unprecedented accomplishment for a second-round pick in the NFL, while it remains unclear if Ursary's deal also contains such a clause. Head coach DeMeco Ryans is betting heavily on Ursary, who, even if he doesn't start immediately, is expected to be a long-term piece in protecting quarterback C.J. Stroud. Stroud himself is a key component in the Texans project, aiming for a breakthrough year after leading the team to back-to-back conference semifinals. The arrival of reinforcements like Ursary and Higgins is seen as a direct stimulus for Stroud to elevate his game and lead the team more efficiently. Ursary's recent history, marked by high performance and low vulnerability, fuels the hopes of fans wanting a solid shield for their offensive star. Moreover, the depth gained in this sector can be the difference needed to overcome adversities and endure the grueling NFL season physically. With these strategic adjustments, Houston signals it is evolving and trying to avoid costly mistakes made in previous seasons, especially in crucial games. However, lingering doubts remain about Ursary's immediate adaptation to the professional pace and whether he can truly surpass established players fighting for the same position. The pressure for immediate results puts the rookie in the spotlight, making him one of the most watched personalities in preseason training. Ryans' management seems aware of the delicate balance between investing in the future and maintaining competitiveness now, which should make the battle for starting roles one of the fiercest in the roster this year. In short, Ursary's arrival is not just a signing but a turning point towards building a stronger, more reliable offensive line. Right after finalizing that contract, the Texans franchise surprises once again, this time on the defensive side, with the signing of Arthur Maulet, a former Baltimore Ravens standout. At 32 years old, Maulet brings a wealth of playoff experience and a specialty that makes him valuable, the role of slot cornerback in critical game moments. Although limited to only 3 games last season due to injuries, he impressed in 2023 by playing 407 snaps with respectable PFF grades, both defensively and in quarterback pressure. His career includes stints with renowned teams such as the Steelers, Jets, Saints, and Colts. Now, arriving in Houston, Maulet's mission is to strengthen the defensive rotation and act as the secondary's 12th man in decisive matches. He joins a group that last year saw solid performance from young Jalen Petra, also a second-round draft pick in 2022. Maulet offers an experienced option for third-down situations, especially as a pass rusher, a feature DeMeco Ryans surely plans to exploit to increase defensive aggression. Against the backdrop of a defense needing to overcome the dangerous offenses of AFC South rivals, Maulet's addition emerges as a smart strategy to blend youth with experience in the pursuit of significant results. Analysts view this movement positively, emphasizing the importance of keeping balance in the roster, ensuring experienced players provide security for emerging talents. Yet, the veteran's recent injury history causes concern among fans who hope he remains healthy and consistent throughout the season. The pressure for performance in a team aiming to reaffirm its division champion status cannot be underestimated. Maulet, in this scenario, must prove not only that he still has the stamina to perform at a high level but also that he can positively influence the defense's collective performance. His commitment and leadership on the field will be tested starting from training camp. Maulet's presence also adds a tactical element to the team, as his blitzing ability and game reading expand the defensive coordinator's options, allowing for more versatile scheme adjustments. This signing possibly signals the team's attempt to fix past defensive flaws and reinforce a unit that in previous seasons faced criticism and was partly responsible for subpar results. With the arrival of this veteran, the Texans gain not only a player but also a voice and experience essential for fostering a competitive, victory-focused environment. Now that we have analyzed the franchise's strategic decision to bolster both its offensive line with a promising future and the defense with a proven veteran, it is clear that the Houston Texans are betting everything on a balance between youth and experience for the 2025 season. These two stories intertwine in a solid project of team evolution where Ursery's emerging talent should be complemented by Mullet's maturity and knowledge, generating a synergy that can transform how the Texans compete on the field. This combination could make all the difference in crucial games where small tactical and psychological advantages often decide the outcome. Under head coach D'Amico Ryan's leadership, the club demonstrates savvy roster building, seizing market opportunities and valuing its draft. However, the challenge remains enormous. Rookies' transition to professional play may present hurdles, while veteran wear and tear demands efficient management to extract peak performance without compromising the team's health. Meanwhile, the pressure for results is heightened by fans eager to see the Texans break through the conference semifinals barrier and rival traditional NFL franchises. The future is far from guaranteed, but the components laid out give reasons for optimism and expectation. This is a decisive moment where Ursery's potential must be wisely harnessed and Mullet needs to reclaim his full form so that the Texans can truly aim high this season. Given this scenario shaped by these two important roster moves, it is imperative to question, to what extent are these signings and renewals truly capable of impacting the Houston Texans' performance in the short and medium term? Will the blend of youth and experience, symbolized by Ariandi Ursery and Arthur Mullet, be enough to transform the Texans into a genuine contender for the AFC South title, or are there still deep gaps to be filled? Share your opinion and join the discussion. We want to know, do you believe the Houston Texans are ready to break into this new phase of investment and commitment, or is something essential still missing for the team to reach the NFL elite? Leave your comment and be part of this conversation. If you like the content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel to not miss the most precise and provocative NFL analyses. Together, we'll follow every step of the Houston Texans toward glory. Go ahead, leave your like, and activate the notification bell to stay connected to the hottest news in American football. See you next time. Real character count without extra spaces, 8001.